Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Gaming News Weekly Live, bro. It's been a week. Crazy week for gaming. Gamescom happened. Sony on some bullshit across the world. So much news to come. I got my Avion water with me, so you know I'm ready to talk. We're gonna get right into the fucking news, bro, because hey. Sony ain't making it easy to be a fanboy no more, bro. Sony is not making it easy for they fanboys out here. The price hike, oh my gosh, bro. The audacity of Sony is wild. It's crazy. They skipped Gamescom. Gamescom was a big ass hit. So many things came out of Gamescom. Some good, some bad, some like, what the fuck are you thinking, bro? Like, what is this? We gonna get into all that, bro. Xbox, you know they did their thing, bro. They announced some big things coming to Game Pass. Game Pass is just like a revolutionary system at this point, bro, and it's only getting better. It is only getting better. We played a lot of games that came to Game Pass over this week, bro. Fucking Death Stranding hit, bro. I played Death Stranding. A video's coming one of these days. I got one ready to post. That shit was actually, I mean, it's not a bad game. It was never a bad game. It's just one of those games that, like, why the fuck would I buy this? It's one of those things. But I mean, it's in Game Pass now, so you can play that shit. No upcharge to you. Go have a good time, bro. Go enjoy the weird world of Death Stranding, bro. I actually have been. I played with my girlfriend a little bit. I mean, it's cool. The story is still not explained. I really don't know what the fuck is going on, but you get to deliver packages. So like, hey, that's what I'm doing, bro. I'm delivering packages. I'm running from ghost monsters, and I'm doing that shit. But we getting right into the news. The first news: Ubisoft. Earlier this week, Ubisoft had some screenshots come out, and it was of I think the Blade TV show, and it had some mocap suits on, and their mocap suits had Ubisoft on it. And when people saw that on the internet, Ubisoft didn't post it themselves, but people saw it on the internet and they instantly started saying Ubisoft making a Blade game, Ubisoft making a Blade game. Which I mean, the hype could have been there for a Blade game. Ubisoft making it. I don't know if Ubisoft is a people to make the Blade game. I'm not sure. But then Ubisoft came out themselves and was like, "Hey, bro, I know y'all hyped about this Blade game, but we ain't making no Blade game." Cooked everybody on the internet. Ubisoft could be just covering it up. They could be just waiting for the right time to announce a fucking Blade game. Or they could be legit just telling motherfuckers, we're not making a Blade game, folks. So you're kinda hurt out here. It was good, cool breeze. We getting right into the stream, bro. Ubisoft make a Blade game or not? Who knows? Ubisoft said they not though. So I mean, if we're going off official news, Ubisoft's not making a Blade game. Somebody could be making a Blade game though. It might not be Ubisoft, but from right now, from what Ubisoft has said, no Blade game. Which is sad. Blade needs a game, bro. He is going to like Ninja Gaiden or something like that. But I mean, make a Blade game, bro. It could be good. In other news, we're gonna get into some PlayStation news real quick. The PlayStation announced a whole lot of things, even though they didn't go to Gamescom. They announced a whole lot of cool things, bro. A PlayStation DualSense Elite controller. I forget what the fuck it's called. It's like PlayStation Edge or some shit. I'm trying to remember the name. Yeah, I think it's like PlayStation Edge. It's the name. It's the name of the new DualSense controller. You said real quick. Did you try out Splatoon 3 Splat? I fucking forgot, bro. You like see? I was working at least like 13 hours a day every day since I went back to work because I was on vacation all summer. Everything was cool. Now I'm back to work and I've been working fucking hellas, bro. And it's not slowing down anytime soon. I think for like the next like month or so, I'm about to be working like 13, 14 hour days. I be getting cooked, bro. I ain't been able to play games too much. I've been making small videos here and there and trying to make content for the channel. But other than that, bro, I've been at work, dude. I've been at work at the gym and sleep. That's legit all I've really been doing. But yeah, I've been hearing a whole lot of good things about it. I've been seeing people playing the game. They're hyped for the game. There's content creators talking about the game, and I mean, I wish I got the chance, but legit, my ass was at work. So I mean, unless I start making plenty money on YouTube, which YouTube just hit me up. I mean, I'm like halfway to monetization. I'm kind of hype about that. I'm gonna keep pushing hard, try to get monetized. But yeah, I'm only like halfway. I'm almost there though. The finish line is, achievable at this moment. At first, it was looking kind of shisty, but now that I can see the finish line is up there, I'm gonna just keep pushing hard. I'm about to make that shit. But yeah, the PlayStation DualSense Elite controller that came out, that bitch looked kind of fire. I don't know how good the controller is gonna be, because I mean the DualSense is one of those gimmick controllers. It got some vibration in it, tension can like the uh what is it called, the triggers. But like, can you turn that shit off? I know Sony is selling those features in their games, so they're literally selling DualSense features in games now. Will the Elite controller be that customizable? Can you turn that shit off? Can you change it? Can you alter it in any way? I know they slap paddles on the back, but that's about all I seen that was customizable on the fucking controller. I mean, the sticks come in and out, but every Elite controller can do that. Every normal good controller can do that. So I mean, what else can you do with it? Who knows? Is the battery life going to be fucking worth it? Because everybody know the DualSense battery life is not that fucking good. It's just like the DualShock 4. That shit is not that good. People freaking laughing and cry about fucking Xbox still using AA batteries. But I mean, both of my custom controllers are sitting right here on a charging dock, and the bitches run for days without having to charge it. So I don't know. I'm in the market for a PlayStation 5 controller for my bro. Probably go with the black one. Yeah, they did release some colors. They released like four colors, and then like four colors to like slap plates on your console after they shut down Display and their PlayStation 5, plate making. They shut down the other fucking plate makers that was making custom plates for people. And Sony only made four colors. And they ain't made colors ever since. I don't know what the fuck Sony's doing. That's an avenue that could be getting pushed hard on. They trying to make all this fucking money off everything else, but all the money they could be making on cosmetics for their PlayStation 5, they haven't been fucking doing. Which, it seems counterintuitive to what their plan is. All the fanboys online are crying business this, business that, when they don't know shit about business. They're a consumer just like the rest of us. But Sony can have literal business that can be going, that can be booming right now in cosmetics for the PlayStation 5, and they don't do it. But then they laugh that Xbox is making all these fucking controllers. They're making all these custom Xbox Series X's and S's. They're making all these colorways for shit. And they like, look, Xbox just dropping controllers. Where they games at? Y'all dropping remakes. And y'all ain't dropping no customization for y'all consoles, bro. So what the fuck are y'all crying about? I don't understand. PlayStation is on a word tangent right now, on a power trip of some sort. I don't understand what Sony's doing, bro. I swear, PlayStation fans are really championing power. I mean, the price increase, bro. I know it don't affect the people that already got in, but that's the thing. Like, we gonna get into that because what the fuck is Sony thinking about increasing the price of the PlayStation 5? Legit, this hardware that comes out, this big ass Xbox Series X right here that comes out, that shit is depreciating every time. Ever since I pulled it out that fucking box right there, that shit is depreciating in value. The value of this thing does not go up. It will never go the fuck up. So why does Sony think that they could increase the price of something they already priced already? That is outrageous to me. And fanboys talking about, oh, it's inflation, it's all this. Who the fuck cares about inflation as a consumer? The last thing you want is your entertainment to be inflated. That's the last thing you fucking want. They're talking about food prices going up, gas prices going up, material item prices are going up. Why the fuck would you want your depreciating value technology to be going up, bro? Make it make sense. Fanboys are dumb, bro. I saw King Thrash bitch ass was on there on that shit. Salty was on that shit. There was like some reporters on that shit. I didn't make no videos about these niggas because like it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad to see. And there's plenty of content creators out here that drop PlayStation fanboy content. There's plenty of those videos on the internet. I didn't need to say nothing about that. Not in a whole video, bro. They don't need that. But it's kind of sad to see that they're championing, like, yeah, Sony, you deserve to be making people pay more for your content. Like, who the fuck? Who the fuck gave what? Who the fuck said that was premium, bro? It's so dumb. It's so crazy, bro. Sony wants as many people as they can to come into there, but they also want everybody to pay more to be in. So they want to be an exclusive club, but they also want the masses to come into their system and spend money there. And it's like that's not how you get a casual gamer to come to your platform, bro. Not by saying, "Hey, you got to pay more to come to our casual fucking platform," even though you want it to be an exclusive platform. It's so dumb, bro. I think Sony's stupid. Somebody has to be dumb over there. I mean, their stock prices aren't doing well. The company's not doing that fucking great. And then the next thing you do is like, oh, we're spending so much money to bring y'all entertainment. Y'all should pay more for it. After 2 years of niggas already getting scalped out, and your fans not able to even buy your console in the first place, right? When you can get your console to market, the first thing you do is increase the fucking price. Oh, you gotta be dumb, bro. Sony has to be a different level of stupid for this. I don't know. I mean, their fans want to pay for it. That's fine, bro. Let the PlayStation fanboys dictate the PlayStation platform. It's just kind of bad looking at it too, because I'm like, all right, the PlayStation 5 is going up so many dollars in so many different places. They not doing that in America because they need to win America. They need the pricing to be competitive enough. So they not gonna up the price in America because they're like, oh, we're not gonna fucking win. Everywhere else though, Sony's already dominating the markets. So they can raise the price because everybody's already on PlayStation. So they're like, oh, they're just gonna stay on PlayStation anyway. Most of them not gonna fucking lose all their content they bought on PlayStation 4 and switch to Xbox. They not gonna fucking do it. I understand that. You don't want to lose everything you already invested in Sony's platform by, going to jump ship to Xbox. But all the casual gamers that don't have no investment in Sony's platform, they might as well just get an Xbox Series S and start on the Xbox platform. You don't gotta really buy shit. You got Game Pass. 90% of things that come to Game Pass, you can play that, have a good old time. Make some, and Microsoft's making plenty of fucking money on that, bro. They making plenty of money on that. It's so strange that Sony's crying about money this, money that, when they supposed to have one of the biggest platforms, bro. They're supposed to be flourishing right now. Why are they complaining about money every fucking month, bro? Sony's complaining about, oh, we need to make more money on this, so cost is going up. We need to make more money on this, so cost is going up. When Microsoft is legit making so much money without even putting in no effort, bro. Remember, Xbox ain't have a single fucking first party game this year. Not a single first party game this year, bro. They not dropping a single one. How are they still making so much money, bro? That means their business model is working. Sony's business model is not working for them. How many first party games have Sony dropped already, bro? Four? It was four, right? They dropped four first party games this year. And they still not making enough money, so they gotta increase the price of a depreciating console to make more money. They gotta drop more remakes, more remasters for the PC and shit to make more money. But their business model is working, bro. Didn't Jim Ryan himself say, "Hey, this is a virtuous cycle. This business model is going to be working for us forever," and it's not working. They're asking for more money from their fans because their business model is not working. When a business model is fucking working, you can charge people less because more people are paying in it. Why do you think Game Pass fucking works, bro? Why do you think Microsoft is making so much money and not dropped a single fucking game? They ain't dropped a single fucking game. They paid 600,000 to get fucking Food Simulator into their game. To literally get a simulator into Game Pass, bro. They paid 600K. How can you do that if you ain't making no motherfucking money, bro? Sony not doing that. Sony's definitely not gonna be fucking doing it because they not making no money. And that's why they keep asking for more money of everything else. Their consoles going up in price. They need the money, bro. Inflation. We need to account for that. Why? You're a big ass corporation, bro. Have the mighty fallen? Not yet. Not yet. They're not. They haven't fallen nowhere. Because I mean, as long as their fans are still paying, they're not gonna fall. The thing is, when Sony tried to pull this at the beginning of the generation, the PlayStation 3 era, Xbox was already hot with the original Xbox. So niggas was like, Sony, what the fuck are you doing, bro? We're going to Xbox. And a lot of niggas jumped ship. They wanted, what, $100 more for the Xbox? And people fucking, I mean, for the PlayStation 3. And people fucking left. They gonna get an Xbox. Even though Red Ring of Death happened, Xbox still sold how many consoles, bro? Still had a big ass fan base, a flourishing ass community. And then Sony pulled the fucking reverse with PlayStation 4, bro. They came in $400 under. They starting lineup wasn't that fucking good, but the pricing was there. Xbox didn't have that. Xbox pricing was bad. Xbox marketing was bad, and Sony took the fuck over. And now Sony's doing the fucking opposite again. They flipping the script right back over, bro. They're going back to the PlayStation 3 version of this, like they're top dog. Like yes, the PlayStation 2 was a boom. The PlayStation 3 fucking wasn't. The PlayStation 4 was a boom. The PlayStation 5 is turning out to be a fucking bust again, bro. Why does Sony keep going through this? This virtual cycle that they're talking about, the history is repeating itself again because they're fucking up the whole market that they conquered just another generation ago. How are you fucking it up, Sony? How are you fucking it up? And your fans are sitting here twiddling their fucking thumbs, waiting to have to pay another premium price for another trash product, bro. And I'm like, that is sad, bro. There's more screenshots coming out about Last of Us Part 2. I mean, Last of Us 1 remake. And that shit is looking shiesty, bro. It's looking even worse. And people are showing the screenshots. They're like, hold on. The remastered version looks worse, bro. Even though they're going for like realism and all this shit, the remastered version looks fucking worse. Yeah, Xbox community is like tight knit, bro. I mean, like, you come because Xbox community is literally full of casuals, bro. Full of casuals. Everybody that just come to play the fucking game. You might play the game together. You might play some single player games, but this Xbox doesn't have a community of people that's like, oh no, we're on Xbox, bro. We don't get no like. Come on now, bro. That's a Sony fanboy thing to do. I know there's some diehard Xbox fans out here that only Xbox, nigga. They talk some mad shit in a console war. But 90% of the Xbox community that talks about Xbox is not like that. They own multiple platforms, bro. They play games all over the place. This is just fucking radical Sony fans, the vocal minority of people that are legit out here just yelling about PlayStation this, fuck every other console, and that's the sadness of YouTube. I didn't even need a remaster. It didn't. Because it already got a remaster, bro. It came out on PlayStation 3, nobody played it. It dropped on PlayStation 4, greatest game ever created, bro. Everybody like Last of Us Part 1, the greatest shit ever made. Last of Us Part 2 came out, didn't even sell half that shit because nobody fucked with it. And they got shit on because it got leaked. And they like, oh, the leaks killed our game. No, your game writers killed your game. You wrote a bad fucking game. If that's where you wanted to take it, your fans didn't fucking like it, it's your fault. You're cooked. Then they remake the fucking first game, didn't add anything to it, said they had graphical improvements. The graphical improvements aren't even improvements, bro. They downgraded so many side characters, bro. I don't understand why they did that. It's so many side characters that look worse. And it's like, they did it. They did that shit. Naughty Dog did that shit. And they're going to sell it for $70. And Sony fans are going to buy that shit. I mean, it's kind of yikes, bro. I mean, that's what they choose to do. Sony fans choose to spend money on Sony products that are not worth it. The milk of us fucking dumb, bro. That's exactly what it is, though. They're milking the fuck out the Last of Us Part One, and then they gonna drop the bitch on PC. Finally, people just gonna mod the fuck out of it. They probably gonna put the old character models back in, all the ugly ones that they changed. They gonna put the old ones back in. Yeah, put these bitches back in. Legit, all the fucking Spider-Man mods that has been coming out all over YouTube is the reason I want to buy the game now. I didn't play Spider-Man since like Spider-Man 3 on PlayStation 2. But I would buy the Spider-Man remastered on PC just so I could be Kermit the Frog beating the shit out of niggas, bro. That is a mod that I just seen earlier, and I'm like, I might have to get in on that. I might have to get in on that. Fucking Kermit web slinging around, bro. That shit is funny. That shit's amazing, and that's the power of PC gaming, bro. It's not even that the game is good. It's just as long as you can do whatever the fuck you want in that game world, it doesn't matter if the game is good. Why do you think Bethesda keeps fucking winning? People call them Bugfesta this. They say Bethesda's trash that. When Starfield drops, it doesn't matter what the fuck the game rates, bro. Modders are gonna be in that bitch, making it some of the best experiences you can ever have in the game. They're gonna make that bitch the best. The community of that game is gonna keep that game alive for fucking years, bro. No game's gonna be able to counter it until the next Elder Scrolls come out, and Sony fans are gonna be mad because they're like, damn, we ain't getting that shit on PlayStation. Fucking dumb, bro. Just buy a PC, buy an Xbox, bro. Play it in Game Pass in the cloud. You can do whatever the fuck you want, bro. You just can't play it on the PlayStation and niggas keep crying about that. There's still articles coming out to this day. Is Starfield coming to PlayStation? No, bro. Can y'all stop? Why everybody crying about Starfield on the PlayStation platform, bro? That's crazy when you're the market leader and all your fans complain about is shit not coming to your platform. Not all the shit you keep off other people's platform. The shit that doesn't come to yours, they complain about online. They complain about it online. Hogwarts Legacy just dropped another trailer at Gamescom, and then they announced they have PlayStation exclusive missions, bro. Missions you can only play on the PlayStation 5. What? Sony's buying Quest now? That is outrageous, bro. I've never seen a game company just nitpick on so much little shit in games. They're buying fucking Quest. I was playing Detroit Become Human the other day, and it still holds. Sony be doing things that are not out there in the way. Sony gets out of their own way. I mean, Sony didn't make that. Sony just published that game from another company. Because I think, like, what is that company called? Because they make like a whole lot of indie games that are like story driven like that. Like that's not a Sony thing to do. That's why Sony hasn't got out of their own way yet. Because Sony just published that game for them because they didn't have one. So they like, hey, we made this game. Sony, can you know, publish it for it? And they're like, all right, make it exclusive and we can publish it. And that's what happened. Sony just published a game for an indie company, and that game was actually Detroit Become Human, and it was good. The same thing happened with Until Dawn. Sony published Until Dawn, bro. Until Dawn was a fucking hit for the fans. It never came to Xbox because Sony published it. But then they let the whole fucking company walk away. And now they're making all these big ass hits. The anthology is popping off. They just dropped fucking The Quarry just a couple months back. Sony was the first ones to interact with them, bro. The same thing happened with Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, bro. And guess what? Sony published that game for them. They took that bitch. They like, yeah, bro, look, we got this game. They didn't pick them up, didn't give them a home. None of that, bro. They didn't make games that Sony want to sell. They made a game that Sony like, hey, this is a little bit of diversity. They got a good price on it. But then Microsoft the one gave them a home, bro. Now Hellblade 2 is coming out as Xbox exclusive. They're making other games, bro. And now Sony fans are pissed because now that game's not coming to PlayStation. And it's like Sony let that happen. Xbox did the same thing with Insomniac. Why did Insomniac make Sunset Overdrive? And then Microsoft legit let them walk away with the engine that Microsoft built to make fucking Spider-Man for PlayStation. And then guess what? PlayStation paid them, stay with us. Keep making Spider-Man, bro. That was a smart thing. But I mean, Sony only makes third-person action games now until they get Bungie on the road. I don't even know what's an exclusive multiplayer anymore. It's the market. I mean, yeah, Sony markets everything to be PlayStation exclusive, even when it's not. Even when it's not. I mean, when Xbox shows something, they market something, it's usually not posted in an exclusive light. But you know what it does get when it does happen is a fucking Game Pass badge on it. And that's what people watch out for nowadays when it comes to games being released. A great ass example is Liza P, the Bloodborne like Pinocchio game. Like we all saw that game a year ago. We all saw fucking Pinocchio Liza P. It looked like Bloodborne at home. We all saw it. But when they showed it at Gamescom, the shit looked fucking amazing, bro. I'm talking about combat was smooth. The game world looks fucking fantastic. It's aesthetic as hell. The clothing for Pinocchio and them was straight fire. He got drip. And then at the end of the trailer, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and then they had a fucking Game Pass logo on that bitch. Ain't nobody say a fucking word. But when they saw that Game Pass badge at the end of that trailer, niggas was on fire on the internet, bro. Xbox fans like, what? Liza P coming to Game Pass. PlayStation fans that thought the game looked amazing were pissed, bro. The game's going to Game Pass day one. Game Pass don't even got good games. They loved that Bloodborne at home, didn't they? And now that bitch coming to Game Pass day one. And now people want to be upset. They're like, oh, Game Pass doesn't have any good game. What are you saying that for, bro? The Death Stranding just came in Game Pass. Damn, Death Stranding not a good game, bro. Sony legit paid Kojima to publish that bitch on PlayStation. It's not a good game. It's in Game Pass, bro. It's not Doom Eternal, Wolfenstein. Those games are in Game Pass, bro. They not good games. What is going on out here, Sony fans? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, and that's all Xbox has to do to people now. Now when games come out and they drop trailers, people just be waiting to see a Game Pass badge, bro. Both sides. Xbox fans because they want to see if that bitch dropping in Game Pass day one. PlayStation fans to see if that bitch is dropping in Game Pass day one. Everybody's waiting to see that Game Pass badge. It don't make it, people don't even care if it has an Xbox Series X and S badge no more, bro. If that Game Pass badge pop up, the whole internet goes on fire. It goes on fire. Hive Life looked fucking amazing. They tripping off that way to Spidey swinging the Game Pass on PC. Oh, that's not happening, bro. The only reason Death Stranding is in Game Pass, and I think I said this in my video, is because Sony didn't publish the game by themselves. 505 and Sony published that game. So 505 have all rights to fucking Death Stranding as Sony do because they helped publish the fucking game. So when Sony Interactive Entertainment published that game on PlayStation, 505 published that bitch on PC. So when 505 saw a Game Pass deal, guess what they did? They published that bitch in Game Pass on PC. So Sony's publishing their own games on PC now. They got Nixus and all that. They're doing their work. They got Sony's, little publishing badge on PC. Another PlayStation game not hitting Game Pass on PC. Not that early. Not Spider Man. Not God of War. Not The Last of Us. Those games aren't coming because Sony's gonna make sure they publish them bitches on their own. They keep all their things in order and they not letting Xbox get a taste of that shit. Cause guess what? Playing Death Stranding, I got like 4 Game Pass achievements. I mean Xbox achievements. It's an Xbox game now. It's literally an Xbox game now. There's nothing a PlayStation fan can say about that. When I go on my profile and I scroll, I see Death Stranding, Xbox, 4 achievements unlocked out of like 20 or some shit. That's an Xbox game. That's not a PC game. That's not a PlayStation game. That is an Xbox game with Xbox achievements. And there's nothing changing it now, bro. It's over. They can stop it. It's an Xbox game. Is it all a hype that it meant to be? No. I mean, it's Death Stranding, bro. 90% of PlayStation fans didn't play the fucking game. They just wanted to talk about it because it was exclusive. Now it's an Xbox game, and now it's nothing to them. I mean, Death Stranding is literally an Xbox game, so I mean, that's fine. But we're gonna get into this other PlayStation news because yeah, they price hiked $50 in so many regions. That's just kind of dumb. But that's what Sony wants to do. They want to make as much money as they can off their fans as they can. It's just kind of sad. It is really kind of sad that everybody that got a console for 500 now they looking at their friends. They telling their friends that hey, go buy a PlayStation 5, and they friends pull up to the store and they're paying like six, seven, $800 at the store, bro. Not from a scalper no more. At the store because of Sony. You the Death Stranding is more of a big deal than we think. I don't think it's that big of a deal, bro. Because I mean, 505 made that deal, and that's fine. Sony didn't make that deal. Sony is going to refuse to make that deal. I mean, yeah, but it was a 505 thing to do. Like, it has nothing to do with Sony and Xbox. That's the part people keep getting mixed up. Like that, it has nothing to do with Sony and Xbox. It's just because Sony didn't have complete right of fucking Death Stranding. The publishers could do whatever the fuck they want with that game. And they dropped that bitch at Game Pass day one. Does it look bad on Sony's behalf? Yeah, because that's a Sony game. Sony fans are confused. Why is Death Stranding launching on Xbox? And then Sony got to tell their fans, oh yeah, y'all know that game not really exclusive, right? I didn't even own the rights to that game. Sony don't tell people that. They just make people think that yeah, this is a Sony game. You only can get this on PlayStation. No, they lied. They lied. That's all it is. Sony just lies to their fans. But yeah, it's not as big as anybody think it is. It's definitely smaller than everybody think it is. It is a dub for Xbox and Game Pass though, because like another one of those exclusive games that people talked about has lost its exclusivity. Phil was saying it like that shit is gonna die real fast because there's so much more money out here to be made than trying to keep games on one platform and just be like, yeah, this is gonna be platform exclusive. No, it's not. Unless that platform is interconnected with a whole lot of other platforms, You're not about to be making no money off that one platform ass shit, bro. Phil was saying that. A whole lot of people got mad when he did, but it's fine because he's fucking right. But PlayStation VR 2, 2023. That launch seems kind of early out. Like I was expecting it to come a little later than 2023, like early 2023 too. That's what was kind of crazy. Cause I mean, if they don't drop it at Christmas time, why the fuck not wait until the next Christmas time? But the Japanese showcase is coming up. They supposed to show off more PlayStation VR 2 news there. Hopefully it's good news. Sony's been getting a whole lot of bad PR lately. They fucking up with the fans, with the casual fans anyway. The diehard fanboys are loving that shit. But yeah, like they really need some good news out here. Sony ain't even had a showcase yet, bro. People still waiting. They waiting to see God of War gameplay. They waiting to see The Last of Us no remakes gameplay. Nothing. I'm hardly concerned about VR. That is creepy. Yeah, I don't fuck with VR either, bro. Like my brother was legit telling me, let's get some VR goggles and start playing Blade and Soul and shit like that. See, I mean, I got plenty of space, and not like I don't. Like this room is actually massive as hell. This is legit just like from wall to wall that way, but this room is kind of extended long, like horizontally, room long as hell. So I mean, if I reposition my setup, I'll have a whole lot more space in here. But I don't like VR. I don't like the immersiveness of VR. That shit kind of annoys me. Like you get in the goggles, bro, you be looking around. Like I don't like that much movement. That's why I play on console and on PC with a controller and a goddamn screen, bro. Cause I can just move these analogs around and move the character around, bro. I ain't got to deal with none of that shit. No jump scaring, no motherfucking pop outs, no grabs, none of that shit. I don't want to deal with that. But there are some fun ass VR games I be seeing, like Blade and Sorcery. That game looks fucking phenomenal in VR. There was like the zombie one. That shit looked cool in VR. But like, those not games that I need to play in a VR headset. I don't care enough to play this shit in a VR headset. I mean, it looks cool. I like watching content on it. But like, that's not a game for me to go buy a whole VR headset for. I'm not doing it. It's not like I can't. It's that I won't. Like I actively will not be doing that shit because it's a waste of money for me. Literal waste of money. And then fucking Meta, the Quest went up in price too. But I mean the Quest did it first because it's Oculus Quest, bro. Like when Meta got their Meta name, they start charging up high for everything. And it's kind of annoying, but then Sony thinks they can do the same thing. But I mean, Sony, you're not Meta, bro. You're not Facebook. You're not Mark. You don't have the money to just throw around to start charging prices for like this. I don't think your fans do either. Because then they wouldn't be championing that shit. They'd be like, I'm gonna go spend my money smarter somewhere else. Alien ISO would be perfect match for VR. I hear Aliens is actually getting a VR game. I don't know if it's gonna be Alien Isolation, but I think that's gonna be at Japanese Games Fest as well. I mean, at the Japanese Game Show. Xbox hasn't announced to be at the Japanese Game Show yet, which is kind of strange because I was expecting Xbox to be there. They was at the last Japanese showcase. That's where we saw a whole lot of indie games that are launching in Game Pass right now. They showed those at the Japanese showcase. Xbox hasn't announced anything for the Japanese show, which is crazy. But in other news, we're gonna get into these Gamescom announcements because some of them are fire, bro. Some of them were actual heat. I got some written down that I actually wanted to talk about. But then there's some that I was like, what the fuck is happening? So Lords of the Fallen is one of oh my goodness, bro. We starting with Lords of the Fallen. An outrageous ass game announcement. Lords of the Fallen is getting a reboot. Why? You say? Why is Lords of the Fallen? Or what is Lords of the Fallen? Those are two valid fucking questions. I'm explain both of them. Lords of the Fallen is a Souls-like game, a real fucking bad one. It was so bad. I made a video on it a couple months back. You should go watch it. Lords of the Fallen is a bad game. It's a garbage game. It was horrible. Storytelling was bad. Movement was bad. Combat was bad. Leveling up was bad. It's a fucking bad game at every fucking level. It failed the Souls-like genre. Everybody shit on it. I own the game. I played the game. It is hot garbage. I can say that myself. And they're rebooting the fucking game. Lords of the Fallen is getting a fucking reboot. They announced that bitch at Gamescom. Lords of the Fallen reboot. And I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing, bro? All the money y'all could be spending on Lords of the Fallen, you could be spending on something else. Why the fuck would you even keep the name? Lords of the Fallen is a dead name now. I saw some dope stuff, but overall the show was kind of plain. Right. I mean, it was Gamescom. It wasn't like a big. It wasn't like E3 where like everybody's gonna be there dropping new shit. It was a whole lot of indie devs there. Like Xbox and them were there just giving out gaming news and putting on a show for other people. And that's kind of what Gamescom was getting wrapped around. Just a whole lot of game companies putting other game developers on the spotlight and getting some demos out there for people to play other games. So games that we know are coming out that are launching like this year and close to next year, they have demos out. So you go around, you walk around booths and stuff, you play games, you get to talk to gaming industry people, insiders, stuff like that. It wasn't like a showcase where like E3 where everything is a game announcement, everything is a big ass gaming deal. Like Gamescom was more about playing games than like showing off games, but they also get to show off games that are coming out, which is cool. So we got a couple gaming news. But Lords of the Fallen, scrap the whole fucking thing, bro. Nobody asked for that reboot. Nobody wants that reboot. And that reboot is going to be a waste of fucking money because guess what? If Lords of the Fallen reboot comes out and it's trash, they just lost a whole lot of money a second time. There's a dope indie collection headed to Game Pass though. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I saw that. They announced it. It was goddamn, what the fuck was their name, bro? It was Humble. Humble are the ones that they publish a whole lot of indie games from a whole lot of people. And Humble Games legit got a partnership with Xbox to make to bring their games to Game Pass. They got a whole lot of games coming soon, and them bitches are dropping their Game Pass day one. Some of them look absolutely fire, bro. Some of them was like some obscure stuff. I might try it out. It's in Game Pass. Why the fuck not? That's the point of Game Pass. It's to try things you would not be paying for or even thinking about playing ever before. And Humble Games is just like Riot, bro. Riot has a deal with Game Pass. Humble has a deal with Game Pass. And Microsoft can keep making these deals. EA has a deal with Game Pass. Hopefully Ubisoft can get a deal with Game Pass and start dropping they shit in Game Pass. Cause Immortal Phoenix Risings are coming. Yeah, it's definitely a big hit for Humble Games, bro. Cause a lot of people get to play their games. And they get paid instantly from Microsoft. So it's not like Humble is out here losing anything. They're only going to be gaining because they drop these games in Game Pass. Microsoft pays the premium for 20, 30 million people. How many people are in Game Pass right now? They pay the premium. 30 million people play Humble games. Play them, like them, hate them. Who the fuck cares? Microsoft already paid for it. Then, if you like the game enough, you can go buy that bitch. And Humble makes more fucking money on it. It's a win-win for Humble Games. They are indie dev. They getting a platform in Game Pass, which is already booming all over everywhere. They're just getting the spotlight. Microsoft legit gave them a spotlight of indie games, bro. We was playing what is the one that just dropped? Cause that shit is fire. I think my video should be going up one of these days. I don't know if it's going up. I can't remember. But the one is like it's like Shifu, but it's like a little indie game. And legit, Shifu was an indie game, but it's another one. And you like fighting on trains and shit, and you just shooting people, you throwing guns, charges and shit. It's actually really fucking good, and it's kind of fire, bro. Yeah, there's so many indie games that come out and you don't know. Like when I check the upcoming game section where all the big AAA games is, if you go to like the recently launched, there's so many fucking indie games in there that don't get marketed that you would never fucking hear about. And they're like 10, 20, $30. There's like so many games, bro. Perfect example, Knights and Bikes. Wait, what the fuck is Knights and Bikes, bro? Hold on. Now I gotta look that up. Cause that what? Yeah, what the fuck is Knights and Bikes? Bro, this shit look kind of funny. Wait, I've seen this before. I've seen this before. This is a two-player game from a while ago. They dropped another game kind of like this. Goddamn, what the fuck is it called? Cause Playism made this, didn't they? I think Playism made it because they made what the fuck is that other game? I don't remember. It's like an indie game where you walk around. It's like a horror game. Oh no, Playism is a publisher. I forget. I don't know who made the game, but I know Playism is the ones that like published the game. So that's all I remember. Yeah, I forget who made it, but I know Playism was like involved in it. And Playism is the ones that they did like Bright Memory. They did a couple like indie horror games. They do a whole lot of like publishing for like indie games. A whole lot of publishing for indie games. Playism is another one. See, Playism needs a Game Pass deal too. At least a PC Game Pass deal. I don't think they need a console one because a lot of their games probably won't translate well to the console, like to controller. They're because they are like a big PC market. But a PC Game Pass deal for Playism would be a fucking hit, bro. Cause I mean Xbox already got like Bright Memory and shit like that, but like they got other games. They got other games that could definitely come to Game Pass. I think it was Amori. Amori might have been the other game I'm thinking of. That might be Playism. It might not be. I can't confirm or deny that right now. But yeah, that's one of those things that that I was talking about. Dark Tide, bro. Dark Tide was teasing again. You said Forgotten Anne. Forgotten Anne. What is that? Like you say these things, and I swear I've heard them before, but I can't picture it. Oh, I haven't played this one. This is from Square Enix. Yeah, I haven't heard of that one. But yeah, fucking Dark Tide, bro. Dark Tide came to Gamescom again, bro. They had trailers and shit. They had hype popping off, and guess what? They didn't drop a single fucking release date. What the fuck happened to Dark Tide, bro? What happened to that game? It's supposed to launch 3 times already. It's been delayed twice. It's supposed to launch in February. No launch in February. It's supposed to launch again in the summer. Didn't launch in the summer, bro. Now I heard the release date was November. That shit's gone. I don't think it's launching in November either. We like, when the fuck is this game coming out? What happened to Dark Tide, bro? What happened to Warhammer 40K? Who the fuck knows, bro? They got bought by Tencent and now everything's scuffed. Everything's scuffed over there. We don't know what the fuck is going on. Dark Tide is still supposed to be coming, but we don't know when the fuck it's coming out. And I think that is the growing issue. Because it's a Game Pass day one drop. Like everybody was waiting on this game to drop in Game Pass day one. I mean, it's not banished to the Shadow Realm because they're still marketing the game. It's just they haven't told us when the fuck the game's coming out. So it's coming to Game Pass, of course. We all know it's coming to Game Pass. But other than that, nobody knows when the fuck the game's coming out. That is outrageous for a game like Dark Tide, who's been legit touted, legit been promoted. A day one Game Pass drop, and then that bitch got delayed to hell, and nobody knows when the fuck is coming. It's kind of sad. I mean, there's a couple games that happen too as well. It's not just Dark Tide, but at least we know those games are delayed and they're coming out later. Nobody knows when the fuck Dark Tide's coming out. They could just dark drop that bitch one day. Like you could be just chilling, sitting around, and all of a sudden they shadow drop fucking Dark Tide in the Game Pass, and like, oh yeah, Dark Tide came out today. What the fuck, bro? It's supposed to be an event for this fucking game, and now they're just riding the fucking wave of gaming news, which is crazy. Dunes, you remember the movie Dunes? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What if they shadow drop it? I mean, that'd be a crazy ass thing. But when Dark Tide was getting marketed so hard, why would they have to shadow drop it? Is what I'm saying. Like it shouldn't go from one of the top tier marketing things for Game Pass this year to just shadow dropping it when it's ready. And I'm like, that's kind of a fumbled bag. for Dark Tide's part. Because, I mean, if it still drops in Game Pass, whether it shadow drops or not, Microsoft is already getting the game day one in Game Pass. We're already going to get to play it day one in Game Pass. That's not the problem. The problem is, where the fuck is the hype going? Because this game keep getting delayed with no news. If we had just news on it, everybody would understand. Like, oh, y'all need more work. Oh, y'all want to add more features. Oh, y'all want to do this and do that. Work out some bugs. That's fine, bro. High on Life just did the same thing. They just dropped like a whole hour fucking demo online right now. You can go play High on Life. Well, you can't play it, but you go watch somebody play a whole hour of High on Life right now. I mean, High on Life. The game looks funny, bro. The dialogue is hilarious. The gameplay is cool. And they delayed the game. Why? Because they want to work out some bugs. It's dropping in Game Pass day one of December. That's all we asked for with Dark Tide, bro. But they ain't said a damn word. They literally ain't said a damn word. But yeah, they delayed the game. That's all. They delayed the fucking game, and we just gotta wait. And it's like, damn, Dark Tide, bro. You're losing a whole lot of face with this shit. But yeah, Dunes. Dunes, the movie about sand monsters and people in the sand, is getting an MMO, which is strange, bro. When I first seen the trailer, I thought it was a second movie. They announced it a second movie at Gamescom, but no, it was a game, and they showed like the big like worm monster they eating the sand and shit. Old dude's going to fight it. It was kind of crazy. Like the trailer was cool and all. It was CGI. It looked good, but then I'm like, what the fuck is the game going to be about, bro? And then you learn it's an MMO later. It's a mass multiplayer game. Still don't know what the fuck it's going to be about. I don't know much about the Dunes world. I haven't seen the movie, so like I don't know much. I haven't read the books, so I really don't know what the fuck the Dunes world have to offer. But it's an MMO, and some people are excited for it, which is fine. I mean, that's their prerogative. You're a fan of the series. You're a fan of the world. The game is coming. But Dunes was like a weird ass thing to like get a game like at this time. Like it was just so strange for me. Another game coming. Fucking Dead Island 2 came back. Yeah, they better move their feet with Dark Tide before it get overshadowed by something else. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what the thing. Like every time they bring back Dark Tide, everybody gets hyped for because Dark Tide looks like an amazing game. It looks like it's gonna be fun. It's a four-player co-op shooter. You know, those games are always fun. But like, if it drops when another big game drops, because Dark Tide would have had plenty of time when it came out in February or March. Because if it came out in February right before fucking Elden Ring did, people would have at least got to play it just like they did what the fuck is it called? Dying Light 2. People would have at least got to play Dark Tide before Elden Ring came out. But games that dropped right when Elden Ring came out, they got fucking cooked. But if they would have got the drop in that time when Dying Light was coming out, when Extraction was coming out, all those co-op games, it would have been a perfect time. But they delayed out of that. And then if it would have dropped after Elden Ring came out in the freaking May and June situation, it would have been perfect. They delayed out of that. Now this is like the Sony part of the year. But yeah, I mean Dark Tide could be coming. But yeah, Dead Island 2. That shit was dead for how long, bro? When I seen Dead Island 2's trailer pop up on the screen, I'm like, there's no fucking way. This is the same Dead Island 2 from like 2015, bro. This is the same fucking one almost 10 years later. This game is coming out. I didn't even know they were still working on the game. That is the crazy part about this. You said no lies a bit intense for me. I mean, I didn't enjoy Dead Island 1. I enjoyed the characters, the world was kind of cool, but like I played through most of the game and then got bored. Legit got bored, bro. So I stopped playing the game. I've never finished Dead Island. There's supposed to be different endings for different characters. Never finished Dead Island. It didn't stay fun for me, bro. I got bored, stopped playing it, and I'm like, yeah, bro, that's cooked. I mean, like it's fine. Some people enjoy the fuck out the series. Dead Island 2 is definitely coming, but like I don't know, bro. There's been a long time. It's kind of the same thing with the Skull and Bone situation. Like when you got announced so long ago, and you come back looking for that hype from your fans that forgot about you. Like, how does that work with this day in the console? I mean, not console, but like in the gaming market, because the Dead Island 2 come in and they think they're premium worthy, like fucking Skull and Bones did, and they're charging $70 for a game that should have came out 5 years ago. Fuck no. Oh, you say you never played the game, but you saw it was too gory. I mean, was it too gory? I mean, yeah, you can like stump out zombies and like break their faces and shit. You can legit stump on zombies for a long time. You could jump on their heads. It's kind of funny. It's more of a comedic zombie game than like an actual like dark gory one. There's a whole lot of comedy that goes into it. You can kick zombies and shit like into pools and shit like that. But yeah, but how does Daylight and 2 come to market? Because if it pull a fucking Skull and Bones, it's gonna fail. Skull and Bones is definitely gonna fail at launch. Ubisoft knows that. They keep dropping more news about like, oh, this is how the world is gonna work. This is how customization is gonna work. Nobody cares, bro. Right when you showed us that you're not doing shit but selling the ship, you're cooked, bro. You're cooked because you're not a pirate. You're a ship. You're done. And it's $70 for you to be a ship. $70 for a ship, bro. You can't do shit else. You can't code nothing else in, bro. You can't put some combat in there with player versus player, not ship versus ship, bro. They're cooked. What the fuck does Dead Island do? Because they're not coming in with anything innovative. We already fucking know that. Dead Island's gonna be another fucking zombie game where you kick zombies around and slice them with improvised weapons. That's not a new concept. That's not gonna be a big concept. What are they charging for Dead Island? Because they can't come in with like a $70 price tag and think they're about to hit. No, you're gonna fucking miss. You better go get a Game Pass deal. You better go get a motherfucking PlayStation Plus deal. You better go get a deal from somebody, bro. Because your game is not about to sell. Dead Island 2 is not about to sell. It doesn't command the same hype it used to. Like the zombie genre of game is high key kind of fucking dead. And we saw that with Dying Light. At least Dying Light got the volatiles and shit. Remember the Skull and Bones watching Sea of Thieves and stuff? Yeah, but that was before people saw that Skull and Bones was just ship versus ship combat. Where you don't get the plunder, you don't get the fight, you don't get to dig up treasure. That's not a thing you do in Skull and Bones. And that's when it was cooked. Because Skull and Bones was supposed to be the Sea of Thieves killer. Just like Killzone was the Halo killer. It was supposed to be the killer of an Xbox franchise, bro. Sea of Thieves is a pirate game, not a AAA looking one. It's cartoony. They thought a AAA pirate game was coming and they were going to have a good ass time, and then Ubisoft fumbled the fucking bag. 10 years of development to fumble the bag that hard and charge $70 for it? You're done. Ubisoft is fucking cooked, bro. I hope I get to play that bitch early so I could talk about it. But other than that, like, I mean, I'm not buying Skull and Bones. Not for fucking $70. I'm not. But I mean, it's never going to be worth that. I don't think it's gonna be worth $60. I mean, it looks good, like visually, but everything else is mid tier, mediocre at best. That shit is not about to last. And I got the same feeling Dead Island is gonna jump into the same shit. Why? Because they spent how much money on this fucking game? I mean, but it's a pirate game, bro. You never had a solo pirate unless you talking about, you know, Ace from One Piece. Nigga, he was the only solo squad pirate out there. But I mean, yeah, like Sea of Thieves, it doesn't have a campaign because it's a pirate game, bro. Like you don't want to play pirate game by yourself. I mean, you can get a sleuth and legit go one man army some niggas, but like they gonna pull up on you 4 man deep on a big ass galleon and then you're cooked. It's just that's just kind of how the seas be seeing. But I mean, there's a whole lot of like you can play the game by yourself and do quests and shit like that. And players usually don't bother you in Sea of Thieves. I have gameplay up. I just played with a bunch of people, bro. I be playing the fuck out of Sea of Thieves. I enjoy that. I need to get a new crew. I keep saying it every time I play the game. Because my old crew, we used to play back in the day. We kind of like broke up and retired. My second mate and shit like that. They're all gone doing their own things, growing and shit in life. And I need a new crew. I gotta form a new one because I really fucking enjoy Sea of Thieves, bro. And they only keep adding more shit to the game. Sea of Thieves keep getting big ass updates. They keep getting new ass content, new ass stories to be had. I still need to play the Captain Jack Sparrow fucking part of Sea of Thieves, bro. They have a whole storyline over there, but you need a crew. You need to go in there with a crew. And I want that. I want that for real. Oh yeah, Sonic. Fucking Sonic came to Gamescom. Sega, they hit hard, bro. They showed Sonic. That shit was looking fantastic. Sonic going fast. He's collecting rings and shit. You know, Sonic shit. That's what he was doing. But then they dropped the release date, November fucking 8th. The gall, bros. These niggas at Sega had no chill. They going right. People were saying like, "Oh, games are scared to drop because God of War is coming out," and then Sonic pull his ass up right in front of Kratos, like, "Nigga, I'm dropping right next to you, nigga. Let's fucking go." Sega, mad lads, bro. Real deal demons out here. Sonic versus Kratos. Their games are launching, bro. Sonic's a big ass deal, a big ass hit. I mean, I ain't played a Sonic game since like Shadow the Hedgehog. So like I'm not one of those niggas that play Sonic games where like niggas be running up ramps and shit, jumping off shit like that. I don't really play Sonic games, but the drop November 8th is some real deal demon shit right there, bro. Because I mean, that was gonna be a big ass month. Starfield was launching, fucking God of War was launching, Sonic was fucking launching. That's crazy, bro. The Last of Us launching like right before that. Call of Duty's launching like a week before that. That's a big ass window for game releases, and Sonic slid right into that window, bro. And then like we coming in where it's hot, and I like that, bro. That was some good shit. That's some good shit by Sega right there. Fucking Sonic ass. That shit's outrageous. Fucking Kojima. So Hideo ass was at Gamescom. Everybody think he about to show his new game. Everything's going off. I still say Sonic looks mad out of place in that setting. What? In a 3D world? Like 3D Sonic? That what you saying? 'Cause, I mean, there are plenty of 3D Sonic games. It's not like the only one. It's just Sonic is probably easier to play as a 2D thing. You know, he's side scrolling for the most part. But there are plenty of 3D Sonics. Just like I played Shadow the Hedgehog on PlayStation 2. That was a top tier 3D Sonic game. A top tier 3D Sonic game. But Shadow had guns and shit, so that's why I really liked him. He was like the urban Sonic. He was black and red. He out here big bulling and he shoot niggas, bro. That was made Shadow the Hedgehog so fun. Sonic, you know, he goes fast. But it's not Breath of the Wild Sonic. Like that's the thing. Like people keep saying it, but like when you see the game in action, bro, it's just another 3D Sonic game. It's nothing like Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, you was making campfires and shit, building weapons because they break. Like Sonic is not about to be like that. It's about to be a 3D Sonic adventure game. Nothing like Breath of the Wild. Everybody keeps saying shit like Breath of the Wild though. I mean, Genshin Impact is the most Breath of the Wild shit in the world. But nobody's really comparing Genshin to fucking Breath of the Wild. The only real game out here that's like Breath of the Wild. I mean, I guess the one game from Ubisoft with the Greek gods in it and shit. I think it drops in Game Pass like tomorrow. The Ubisoft game with the Greek gods, the girl. But I mean, it has mechanics from Breath of the Wild, but it's nothing like the game. Like when it's like mechanically similar, that's one thing. But when it takes after a game, it's different. And Sonic's not taking after Breath of the Wild in no single way. It's just Sonic going fast in a 3D open world, bro. That is it. That is it. Nothing else to it. I wouldn't say this Breath of the Wild like, because I mean, there's plenty of 3D Sonic games before, you know, Breath of the Wild came out. I think Sonic went 3D before Zelda did. I mean, no, they didn't. Probably did though. Probably did. No, yeah, that shit is different. But you're right. Have to play it to fully analyze it. I mean, yeah. I mean, when the game comes out, I just want another. I want them to bring back Shadow the Hedgehog, bro. Let me shoot niggas again in a Sonic game. I could go fast, bro. Fucking Shadow on the skates, sliding on rails and shit. Let me shoot niggas. Let me pick up the Mac 11 and shoot somebody, bro. I need Shadow out here shooting guns again. Fuck a Sonic running up a rail, moving fast, collecting coins. I don't want that no more. But yeah, Hideo Kojima ass was at Gamescom. Everybody was hyped. They see this nigga pop up, and man's announced a podcast, bro. Hideo Kojima is doing a podcast, and it's like, we thought you were gonna show a fucking game, nigga. We thought you were gonna show some content. No, he's doing a podcast. Trolled the whole fucking gaming world. Everybody looking like, really, really, you really hold us like this at Gamescom? Cooked. Everybody was cooked. Hideo's doing a podcast. I mean, that's kind of cool. He came there. He announced he's doing a podcast. Hopefully, people watch it. I don't know when the first episode's coming out. I didn't get that much of it. I mean, it's not as hard as him dropping that he was a part of Sony's Sony Interactive Entertainment's team when he was indie, and then he dropped that, hey, I'm joining SIE. All the Sony fans like, yeah, Kojima acquired by Sony, and then he was like, nah, nigga, I'm still solo. Fucking cooked everybody on the internet. That shit was kind of funny, but yeah, Hideo's a top tier troll. He be cooking that shit. But yeah, where are we at next? Atlas Fallen, bro. Atlas Fallen was another one of those games. Yeah, expectations sliced all in half. Yeah, I swear, bro. But legit, Gamescom Atlas Fallen was like a new game they showed. I mean, when I first looked at it, I still don't understand what the fuck the game is gonna be about. They didn't really say it, but it's another sand game. You're in the sand, you're fighting sand monsters, but it's kind of different. I think it's multiplayer. It looks like gonna be multiplayer, and it has some melee combat in it. It looked kind of cool. It didn't look bad, but it's like, what the fuck? I need to know more about the game. That's one of those things. Like when some games got announced, the only thing I wanted is to see more. Cause I'm like, I don't understand what the fuck this game is trying to offer me, but it looked cool. It looked cool, and the CGI trailer was cool. They got magic. They got sand magic, I guess, and it was kind of wild. What the fuck is that other game called? I forget to post it. What the fuck is it called? I can't remember. But it was a game. It's like this Chinese like Assassin's Creed game. It's kind of how Ghost of Tsushima, but it's way more intricate than Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima is kind of like medium tier. It was like, what's it called, like Call of the Wind or some shit like that. And I'm talking about he was running across rooftops, assassinating. I'm talking about it was fire, bro. It looks so goddamn good. And I was like, damn, I want to fucking play that game. I forget what the fuck it was called. Damn, I'm trying to look for it and I can't find it. I really don't know what the fuck it's called. Well, I fumbled that bag. New Tales of the Borderlands. Nobody cares about Tales of the Borderlands, bro. Like, I played some of the first one. It was fine. Everything after that was kind of yikes for me. Fucking Blacktail. That shit got announced, which looked fucking crazy. It's an indie game and it's about fucking Baba Yaga and them. Game show being under the sea. I forget the name. Though I think it's Subnautica Devs made it. Fucking Subnautica. That shit scared the fuck out of me, bro. People don't understand. See, I'm not scared of water, but I don't fuck with the ocean, nigga. Like, I don't fuck with the ocean. Scariest place on earth. Nothing scares more than the ocean. And any game underwater, nigga, is death. That's death to me, bro. I tried to play Subnautica, instant fear. Instant fear, bro. I couldn't play that shit for too long. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I don't care if it's a survival game. It's only water, nigga. And when it gets dark, you can't see a damn thing in that water. Can't see a damn thing. Niggas don't got no flashlight, ain't got no batteries. You gotta craft all that shit yourself. Subnautica's a scary ass game, but it's under the waves. I think that's what you're talking about. That show that Gamescom, that shit's toxic. No, underwater games are fucking dreadful. That shit's scary, bro. Nobody needs to be making more underwater games. Like, that's the last thing you should be showing me is a game under fucking water. But I mean, hopefully it's a good game. I'm not gonna talk down on it or nothing like that. But like that shit looks fucking scary, bro. I don't fuck with those type of games. Yeah, that shit's kind of wild. Like underwater games, they yikes. They real deal. They real deal yikes, bro. I'd be scared. That because I don't like people don't understand the danger of the ocean. Nigga, they got sharks, they got whales, nigga, they got squids, giant ones, little ones, octopus. Them niggas can go through anything, bro. They damn near boneless. Jellyfish, them bitches can kill you, and they just recycle themselves, bro. The ocean got some of the scariest shit in it. That's why it makes the best horror game. Subnautica, not even a horror game, but that's some of the scariest shit in the world, bro. You be surfing around underwater in your little ship, and you get attacked by a fucking leviathan, bro. You're cooked. One of the best jump scares in the history of YouTube. That shit's wild. What you think of Grounded? See, I've been playing Grounded since like alpha time, bro. So like I've been playing Grounded for longer than most people have known Grounded existed, which has been cool because when Grounded started, bro, there was nothing in Grounded but grass and some ants, nigga, and one spider. There was one spider, some ants, nigga, some demon mode ants, and the story wasn't there yet, and some grass. So legit, you couldn't craft much. You can craft like beds and stuff. You couldn't really craft a lot of things. It started off bare bones as hell, but I mean the concept was fun because when you first came out, they had to tone a whole lot of this down though. So a lot of people don't know this, but when you first dropped in Grounded, there was no save zone. Legit, you started at like a little camp thing, and then the ants came. And when one ant came and it saw you, it'd run away. And it would come back with like six ants. And they would jump your ass. There was nothing you can do about it, bro. They big as fuck. You got no weapons. They beating your ass every time. And they would camp you, bro. You would die, you'll revive, and they'd come beat your ass again. The ants used to be vicious. And if you kill a couple of them, because I did this, you kill a couple ants, bro. Other ones run away. They come back with more fucking ants, bro. They like, we jumping you, nigga. They didn't play. And then there was one spider. He only came at night, which the one spider was kind of outrageously strong. You couldn't fucking beat it. But now they toned a whole lot of that down. The story is actually really fucking good. You'd be like discovering little labs and shit in the underground. They added new bugs in there, so now they got the bugs that you can eat, like the little grubs and shit. You can just eat them. They got like ladybugs that fly. They starting to add like dangerous bugs now. Cause praying mantis, nigga, there's not a being in the world. There's not a human being in the world that can fuck with a praying mantis, bro. There's not a human being in the world. Praying mantis be beating up animals in real life, bro. A snake pull up to a praying mantis, get his ass beat on. Praying mantis are strong, nigga. Yes, Grounded is a scary ass game. That's why I stopped playing it. That shit scares me, bro. Because when night falls, cause legit last time we played, we built a big ass base, bro. It was lovely, beautiful. We living in this hole. Yeah. Then night fell, and we were like, oh, we gonna go out and we gonna do some grinding. Fuck no, bro. The spider pulled up, fucked our shit up. Fucked our shit up quick. A fucking mean ass ladybug. When ladybugs get mad in that game, you can't do shit. They fly and they fly fast. They crush everything, bro. And then, oh my goodness, when you see the spider coming from far away, the scariest shit in the world. See, I don't fuck with bugs in real life. I'm not scared of them though. But imagine you in the fucking forest, bro, and trees start falling. Yeah, like legit, they be moving through the grass, bro. And like, imagine you're in real life and trees start fucking falling over because something's moving in the forest. And you're like, what the fuck is that? And then it jumps out and it's a big ass spider, bro. You're pissing yourself. There's not a human being in the world that is not taking a shit in their pants at that moment. That's fucking Grounded. But you're small and it moves the grass, bro. The grass legit be parting as it runs through the grass. You like, what the fuck is that, bro? You can't see it until it's too late. Until it's too late. Yeah, the spider comes out and you're cooked, bro. Cause it two tap your ass. You be on the ground. You be trying to crawl to your friends like help me. No, nigga, you're dead. Cause your friends try to come out there to cook too, so they're hiding. It breaks down your base. And then imagine, bro, imagine letting the army ant pull up. Imagine the army ant pull up, bro. The soldier ants, not the workers, bro. The big ass soldier ant that walk up to your front gate and break that bitch down. Let the whole ant army into your fucking house, bro. They fucked our shit up. The ant armies are crazy. Props to the devs for putting arachnophobia mode, bro. I needed that shit. I needed that shit in alpha, bro. We needed that because I'm like, no, the ants is fucking scary. But they had it since the beginning. They let you take more of the spider away though, because back then it used to just be like the body and the eyes was the only thing that was left of it. It took away like the skin and the legs, but now you can legit make that shit like just a little ball that bounces around. Like you don't even know it's a spider no more. Like you remember, like if you seen the spider before you turned it on, you still know it's the spider, so you still get kind of scared, but it doesn't look like a spider no more. But in arachnophobia mode, it's harder to see when it's about to attack you because it's only a little ball bouncing around now. So when you see a little ball, you're like, what the fuck is it doing? And it runs into the grass, it runs around. You see the grass still folding, and then it jumps out, and all you see is this little ball. And you're like, oh, the ball is kind of far away. But you remember, this mug got big ass fucking legs, bro. So it smacked the shit out of you. You don't even see it coming, and you be dead. So yeah, it's like arachnophobia mode is good for not wanting to see it, but you can't see it attacking you either. So it's kind of a double-edged sword when it comes to you know when it comes to that spider. And then yeah, the new spiders, the wolf spiders, the ones that spin the webs, them bitches are crazy. There's a whole lot of shit to see if these, not see if these, to ground it. And when it comes out fully, when the launch is fully done and they're done like adding shit to the game, it's gonna be a momentous occasion. Nobody tell. Hold on, what you say? Why nobody tell me that the things can come in your crib? I swear, like when you build a house, bro, you think like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just build this gate around me. We're gonna be safe. No, them bitches break down your walls so fast, bro. The ants love to do that shit midday too. You'll be out grinding. You'll kill an ant or two, bro. You'll come back, and then the soldier ant pull up at your front door. The first thing he do is break that bitch down because he's strong as fuck. Yeah, big ass ant, and then everybody can get in your shit, bro. Grubs, beetles, everything. They coming right in your house, bro, and they beating everybody's ass. You could be in bed trying to go to sleep. Soldier ants are beating down your front door. That's why they had to turn the aggression down. They turned the aggression down a lot because now when you see people play the game, there's less people dying earlier on until you get to like the spider boss fights when you start investigating a whole lot of like stories, quest stuff in the game because the ants and shit used to be just a dominant force, which they are in real life. Yeah, it's an amazing game. It's an amazing game, and I'm kind of like it's kind of good that Obsidian gets to do that type of shit because yeah, they're making two of the biggest games for Xbox right now, which is the Outer Worlds 2 and which is Avowed. They're making two of the biggest RPGs to come out in recent memory, and they're also getting to make Grounded. They also get to make what the fuck is it called? Pentiment, that one game where like you're a piece of paper and it's like a little indie game where you're like talking to each other. Like they get to make shit like that, and they get to make AAA games too. Come on now, bro. That is what that's every developer wants to do. They want to make passion projects. They want to make big ass game hits. They want to enjoy their fucking job. And when you look over to other platforms that they don't get that opportunity, it's kind of sad. Cause Sony Santa Monica has been making God of War for how long, bro? Why can't they make another game? Like, why reboot God of War if they could have just made God of War another fucking game? They literally could have made the new God of War another game, another character, another world set. But no, they had to use Kratos. Make God of War. Use the name. I mean, 343 is still making Halo. That's kind of their thing. But 343 could probably go make something else and not make Halo no more. But Bethesda's making how many different game franchises, bro? They can literally go make something else. They can not have to make Halo. Just like what are they called? The Coalition making Gears. They can make other things. They've been working with Unreal. They put out a whole lot of demos. They're gonna make another Gears game. We all know they are, but they could be making other shit because they have the ability to. They have all kinds of resources for that shit now. And just like Ninja Theory, they're making Hellblade 2, but they're also making another game, Project Mara. They get to make this shit because they have the freedom to make content, bro. They have the freedom to make their passion projects and make their AAA bangers all at the same time. And Microsoft gives them the time to work on this shit. If Sony did that with some of their fucking studios, they wouldn't be making all these goddamn remakes, remastering all these games that came out a fucking year ago. Like, why are y'all doing that shit, bro? Let them go make something else. Let them go work on something else, bro. Naughty Dog could have been making Jack and Dexter again, bro. They could have been making Jack and Dexter again. They could have been making so many other things. Freaking Sucker Punch could have been making so many other things, bro. Like, where the fuck Infamous go, bro? Once Spider-Man came and started booming, they dropped the fuck out of Infamous. That franchise is fucking dead, bro. That shit's dead. Where Killzone at? Where Resistance at? Where is all these game franchises at? They could be making them bitches right now, but they not. Sony's like, oh, we want AAA bangers all the time. I'm surprised Kratos Barry isn't as great. I mean, Barry isn't as great as Samus. I mean, Kratos is immortal. So I thought. I mean, his immortality, his godhood is still like pretty firm. But yeah, he looked older. He's definitely not young, but I thought he was mostly immortal by now. It seems I was wrong. I don't fucking know what the hell Kratos is going through, bro. After he took down the pantheon of the Greeks, bro, seeing him have to do it again is just kind of. I mean, people still love the game. It's not like the games aren't. I mean, to me, they're unfucking good, but people love the fucking games. I thought the combat was boring as hell. The story is not really compelling to me. But I mean, what Kratos is doing over there and what Santa Monica is doing with Kratos is great. I mean, the games look good. The fans are enjoying it. I just wish it was something else. Just like I say with Assassin's Creed all the time, bro. That's a play on the game. Taking hella long to drop. I mean, yeah. But yeah, I say the same thing about Assassin's Creed, bro. Like when Assassin's Creed got they like reboot and they started making Origins and Odyssey. Why the fuck is Ubisoft just not making another game, bro? Go make a fucking RPG. Go turn Assassin's Creed back to Assassin's Creed 2 times. Where you crawling up buildings, you really assassinate niggas out here. And go make a fucking RPG with a main character, with a storyline, with a world, and stop using the Assassin's Creed name, bro. Cause that shit gets annoying after a while. There hasn't been a good Assassin's Creed game since Assassin's Creed 3. I mean, no, Black Flag was pretty good. Black Flag was pretty good, but it was still kind of different from Assassin's Creed. It still was Assassin's Creed though, but it was mostly a different type of game. But once Origins came out, drop that Assassin's Creed shit. Assassin's Creed has been done. Now they're just making RPG games. You just going in there, just action games, bro. They just call it Assassin's Creed. You're not assassinating niggas no more. You're legit leading full on armies in a battle. And I'm like, where's the assassinations coming in there? Where's the planning? Where's the shadows? That shit's dead. That shit's been dead in Assassin's Creed. It's not a stealth game no more. You used to legit have to stealth around, solve fucking climbing puzzles, take archers and shit out that can report you to the guard. Now you walking in the buildings, just two tapping niggas with an axe, with a big ass sword, and I'm like, drop the Assassin's Creed name, bro. You don't need it no more. They don't need it no more. If your franchise is gonna evolve like that, make a new fucking franchise. Make a new one, bro. Why you think freaking FromSoft keep fucking winning? Because Dark Souls was a hit. They had a distinct set of things that they did with the Dark Souls genre. I mean, with the Dark Souls like IP of games. Sekiro was a completely different game. Bloodborne was a completely different fucking game. Elden Ring is a completely different fucking game. So when you want to evolve your mechanics, make another fucking game, bro. What if they made all of them bitches Dark Souls? Niggas would not like that shit, bro. They would be done with it. They're like, why the fuck is Dark Souls 3 like this? Then Dark Souls 4, you got horses in it. What the fuck? Dark Souls 5 come, and now you parrying niggas in the sky. You know what I've been saying for the longest time nowadays? Games lacking originality, and there's some here and there. I mean, yeah, because there's a lot of games that are original, but then they try to hold on to some shit from the past. And it's like, no, go with the new shit, bro. That's what people want. People want you to grow as a game developer. People want you to grow and change and try new fucking things. Not all of them are going to be good. I know everything is a money move nowadays when it comes to the gaming industry. Everybody wants to make money on this or that. So they keep jumping on trends and shit like that. But like, that's why I follow teams like Spiders and shit. Like there's a double A studio. They've been making content. They've been making games for a long time, but they've progressively gotten better at making types of games. They all have been different, but at least you can see like their originality and their creativity going to work in every one of the games that they make. Now they're making like this Souls like game where you the mechanical girl, like a puppet girl, and you're going around, you're about to be fighting whole bosses and shit. Like they just made Greedfall. That shit's nothing like Greedfall. It's nothing like anything they made before. But they getting a chance to make it, and they can make or break Spiders as a gaming development company. The game looks good. Is it gonna be good? Who knows? I'm gonna support them because I support that development team. But like, I'm still waiting on Greedfall 2. That's all I fucking care about. Greedfall was amazing. It was top tier. Greedfall 2, that's what I'm waiting on, bro. Just like BioWare, I'll support the fuck out of BioWare and everything they do. Anthem was amazing. Dragon Age and Mass Effect are completely different franchises. And they always keep their core of what a BioWare game is, even though they make different things. And that's what made them great developers. A lot of developers can't fucking do that. Yeah, fans need to use their. Yeah, they definitely need to, bro. But I know some devs, they have. Oh, I'm doing me. I mean, yeah, because some devs don't get to make their own choices anyway. They have big companies like EA, like Ubisoft, like Sony that tell them you're making third person action game. You're making third person action game. You're making a free to play shooter. And they have to do what they have to do, bro. This is their job. They get paid by these people to make this stuff. That's why a whole lot of devs be leaving. Because they're like, oh, I want to do something different. So they be crying when their favorite developer leaves a company that they love. And it's like, no, because they're done making the same shit for 20 years. They want to use their creativity on something different. Will it be a good venture for them? Who knows? Let them do it though. That's why when Casey Hudson and them left fucking BioWare and Mass Effect fans were legit devastated. I mean, I was upset. He's an OG, bro. He created Mass Effect. But if he wants to go make something different because EA doesn't want them to, I'd rather him go make another studio, make another game that I can fall in love with, instead of him hating his fucking job trying to make Mass Effect for 30 years. Like, that's a thing. And Casey Hudson is making another fucking studio. They're making another fucking sci-fi game. Hopefully it's fucking good and it comes out and I get to fucking play it and enjoy it. I still love BioWare and Mass Effect and everything they fucking do. That world, that universe, those characters are always gonna be dear. Those shits was just top tier. That was legit like peak gaming years for me. So I'm not gonna just discard that because Casey Hudson fucking left. Whatever the next team comes up with, it's always gonna be compared to the latter because of course the original Mass Effect is on my wall, just like the original Dragon Age. Those games I gotta live up to those two. But if they're good, like Andromeda was fucking good, bro. It wasn't better than the Mass Effect trilogy. Fuck no, it wasn't. No fan is gonna tell you that. But in its own right, in the difference that it had, it was good, bro. Bioshock was nuts. I mean, yeah, Bioshock was definitely top tier. There's a Atomic Heart, which is coming out, which is legit. They showed that at Gamescom. I was so happy that they showed that game again because I ain't seen it in a minute. But Atomic Heart is one of those games I was looking forward to when Xbox showed them, I think last year. The game looks fucking great and it's extra Bioshock esque, bro. You got your little power hand where you be doing all this crazy shit. So you be shooting niggas and doing power moves at the same time. Bioshock Infinite's fucking story was top notch, bro. Top notch. You were being manipulated the whole fucking time. Who knew that, bro? Then they flash back to everybody saying, "Oh my god, bro, Bioshock was amazing." But that was some shit that like people nowadays they wouldn't even be interested in. I mean, I couldn't say that because a lot of people would be interested in it, but like, it's not something that would just go over well with the entire gaming industry. Bioshock hit hard because at the time that genre of game was at its peak, at its apex. Now people would just be playing free to play shooters and third person action games, and like that's it. Like the storytelling is mediocre, combat's mediocre. I mean, graphics are top notch. You know, they gotta make it look good. They gotta be pretty, movie like. You could just watch the fucking game. Like that is now. That is now. That's why a whole lot of game developers are going that route. And that's why a lot of games like Bioshock are falling to the wayside or becoming indie games that you only find on Steam, created by a team of 10 people. Like that's kind of how it goes nowadays because the genres that brought the gaming industry into a broad range are now dwindling down into a couple genres that make the most money. How the fuck do you best infinite settings? Wait, what are you talking about? Are you talking about Bioshock? Cause yeah, that shit came out of nowhere, bro. You talking about Bioshock? I got confused. But yeah, Atomic Heart looks fucking good though. That shit's gonna be top tier. What else did they show? Cause Atomic Heart, they showed like some combat for. They had some music going. It was top. It was definitely top tier. What am I looking for? I'm tweaking out. I'm tweaking out. Oh shit, Destroy Humans 2 did come out, and I forgot to get that shit. I forgot. I've been working so fucking much, bro. I forgot to get Destroy Humans. But you know what I did get? I did get what is it called? Goddamn, I forgot the name of it, bro. The Atlas game. It just came out. I got to play that early, bro. Phenomenal game. I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying that shit. Damn. How the fuck I forget the name? I'm literally tweaking out. Where Winds Meet is the game I was talking about. That looks fucking phenomenal, bro. I think it's like a Chinese game. It looks really fucking good. Goddamn, what the fuck is that game called? I literally just forgot the name of it. It just came out like 2 days ago. Goddamn, I'm about to turn my Xbox on because I've been playing that shit. Oh, I forgot Solstice is coming out. Oh yeah, Soul Hackers 2. What the fuck, bro? Right when I seen Solstice, it came to me. Soul Hackers 2, bro. Top tier game. Atlas is doing great things over there. The characters are funny. They're amazing. I kind of like them already with the AI girls that run around. They're learning how to be human and shit. And the games are just fun. They're just fun. They still there's some mechanics I don't understand. We already conquered the sea in Bio 1, the air in Bio Infinite. Where do we go next? I mean, wait, are they making another Bioware game? I mean, a Bioshock game? Are they making another Bioshock game? I mean, if they did, they would have to conquer uh what do you call it? Space. They gotta go to space. That's the next wave. That's the next wave, bro. That's why Atomic Heart is so much of a hit because it's so sci-fi. Because yeah, the next place they go is to space, bro. There's nothing else they can do because they conquered the Earth, they conquered the sea, the sky. Now they gotta go to space. So I didn't know what. Are they actually making another Bioshock game, bro? Or are you just playing? Cause I know the 20th anniversary just happened. Was it the 20th anniversary or the 15th anniversary? Probably was the 15-year anniversary. It was one of those things. Because Bioshock is top tier. I never played the second one though. I've only played first Bioshock and Infinite. And I don't even think I finished the first Bioshock. I did play Infinite though. Netflix is getting a fucking Bioshock movie, bro? What the fuck? Bioshock is getting a fucking movie. Netflix is making a movie. I didn't even hear about that, bro. I know the 20th anniversary was happening or the 15th year anniversary. Something was like that. But Bioshock is getting a goddamn movie. Yeah, it was 15-year anniversary. That was this week. And then they announced a goddamn movie. Holy shit. I wonder which game they're gonna make a movie out of. Like, is it gonna be Bioshock 1? Bioshock 2? But yeah, I haven't heard if they making a new one. I mean, no, Bioshock is a interesting ass world, bro. I wish I played all of them. I should go get the trilogy and try to play all of it. Cause yeah, I never played all of it. I don't even know what the fuck the second one's about. So yeah, I would have to legit like go look if I can even. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? I'm about to fuck up the stream, bro. Hold on. I'm about to go look for Bioshock though, cause I know they got a collection now. I used to have it physical. I don't know what the fuck it is. Oh no, I didn't have it physical. Who just did that? Why did I do that? Soul Hackers 2. Yeah, I know I'm gonna play more Soul Hackers 2 later. Oh, what is going on? Why is my shit bugging? Hold on, I'm about to go look for Bioshock. Bioshock. Yeah, the Bioshock collection. Cause yeah, they're all remastered. And they all backwards compatible. You can buy the original ones. That shit's $10? What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, the fuck? This bitch $10 right now? Oh shit. Oh, bro. I'm about to cop. I ain't even got time to play the fucking game though, bro. That's the point. I ain't even got the time to play this bitch. The sale ends today. Then because it's the 20th anniversary sale. I'm copping this, bro. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm going through. I'm copping this shit. I ain't even got time to play it, but I'm getting that shit because I want to fucking play it. That bitch is $10 right now, folks. Holy fuck. This is a good day to talk about fucking Bioshock, isn't it? Goddamn, Cool Breeze, bro. I just added that to the list. Holy shit. That's good timing. The fucking sale ends today, too. That's crazy. Legit, that shit's about to end. But yeah, I just bought Bioshock. It's downloading right now. Oh shit. I mean, I get to play it today because I ain't got work. But then, like, the next, like, 2 weeks, I'm about to be cooked at work, bro. Hopefully, I can make some content on it. I probably want to play Bioshock Infinite. You say you got the Tomb Raider trilogy? I mean, the new Tomb Raider, I didn't fuck with it. I didn't fuck with it. I didn't like it. I played, I forget which one that was. I was playing it, and I was like, yeah, bro, this not me. Maybe because she's so casually killing motherfuckers, bro, that I'm like, damn, like, you don't even care. She's butchering niggas in the forest, bro. She's just such a savage. And she's not even thinking about it. Like how much? Like $2? You got the whole trilogy for $2? I mean, I'll take that. Like $2, bro. I'll take it. Bro, yeah, where was we at, bro? We was on something and I forgot. Cause I think we almost talked about everything that I had down here. Oh yeah, the last thing is the Activision Blizzard deal, bro. It's starting to be accepted in some regions of the world. I think Germany and somebody else they already approved the deal. So the Activision deal is pushing on, bro. It's going through for $10 too. Let's fucking go. This like those are good deals, bro. Those are good deals. Like there's no way you could turn that down. Like when I saw that $10, I had to buy it, even though I don't have the time to play it. I had to buy that shit. There's no way I could have let that just go on. I'm gonna get to play it eventually. I mean, when I go on break in December, I could drop plenty of fucking content, bro. I got plenty of game. My backlog is crazy though. Game Pass, fucking sales, bro. I have plethora of shit to play, and it's kind of crazy. I can't play all of it. I'm trying. I'm definitely fucking trying, but I can't play all of it. It's kind of hard. But legit, yeah, the Activision Blizzard deal is going through very well. I think somebody's actually looking into the deal some more. I think it might be the UK government. But like a whole lot of countries are just approving the deal. They're trying to get this shit over with. Xbox, they feel good about it. Activision feels good about it. They're pushing the deal through. Activision is talking about, Call of Duty coming out is gonna be a big ass hit. There's leaks on some other shit. Yeah, they like because once the deal is done, and they can start moving forward with all the Activision shit that has to go on. Hopefully, they can break up the whole team making Call of Duty, and then they can focus on these devs getting back to making games they enjoy. Because there's so many developers at fucking Activision that could be making so many better things. I want Prototype to come back. I want fucking Hulk to come back. Get a Hulk game going again, bro. What the fuck? Why is Hulk gone? Let us play Hulk games again. Call of Duty can still do his thing, bro, but Blizzard need to start going back and making Diablo, bro. Maybe get some WoW on console. What if WoW comes to console? That'd be top tier. Cause I play the fuck out of WoW on console. What else, bro? They could get some more StarCraft out here, bro. I've only played a little bit of StarCraft, and that was the one with Kerrigan in it, cause she's my favorite. I mean, Kerrigan was in both of them, I think, but I think I'm like the Zerg Kerrigan, bro. The one with the fucking bug hair and tentacles and shit with the demon wings on. That one. She was a bad bitch, bro. I liked her a lot. So yeah, that's why I played that a little bit. Even though it was an RTS game, I don't fuck with RTS games. I just wanted to see the cutscenes, bro. So I just wanted to play the game a little bit, get a couple scenes with Kerrigan in it, and then call it a day. That's all I needed. But yeah, I really like that's the reason that Prototype hit so hard for me because back when superhero games was a thing, Ultimate Alliance was popping off, Spider-Man games were hitting. The Hulk game came through with the Incredible Hulk and gave us some of the best gameplay in the fucking world, bro. Hulk was running fast, jumping over buildings and shit, fucking power bombing cars on the other cars, beating up big ass robots, body slamming human beings, bro. That shit was fun. That shit was fun. No, this nigga Hulk couldn't swim, so you jump in the water, he just jumps back out the fucking water. That shit was top tier, bro. We need more of that out here. And Prototype came through and picked up right where the Hulk left off. He was running fast, jumping high. He could glide a little bit, He could fly, dive down, body slam himself into a tank, throw a tank to another tank, destroy buildings. We need that back in here, bro. We need Alex Mercer front and center back on the front of Prototype, and that's how we need to get that shit going with Activision Blizzard, bro. Because Xbox needs an anti-hero. They need the anti-hero back. They need Alex Mercer. And I mean, the black dude from the second game was cool and all. He was a cool character, but like Alex Mercer was legit like a top tier real deal demon, and they did him dirty in the second game. So I'm gonna need them to revert that, remake the first one, put Alex Mercer back in the front, give us what we need, bro. I need to see Subject Zero, or her name wasn't Subject Zero. I think it was like Patient Zero. I need Patient Zero in 4K 60, bro. I need to see that. I need to see that. I need Alex Mercer, top tier, blade arms, claw arms, 4K 60. high resolution, bro. Ray tracing. I need all of that. That's all I want from this Activision Blizzard deal. I don't care about Call of Duty. I want Diablo too. But Diablo's coming, bro. We getting that. They showed some more. They showed us a little bit, some tidbits and stuff in the newsletter that came out. Diablo is up. They up next. But I mean, I think that's it for Gaming News Weekly. We've been here almost 2 hours, bro. It's been a cool time, cool breeze. Thanks for coming out. Everybody that's watching, that's shadow watching, they didn't want to comment. That's fine, bro. You don't have to comment. We get to talking this, bro. Sidebar, remember Dead to Rights? Dead to Rights, bro. I've heard the name, but like, hold on, let me look that up real quick. I actually don't remember this, bro. What the fuck is this? Wait, I've seen the second one before. I've seen this game case before. But legit, I don't remember Dead to Rights, bro. Is it like Max Payne, just not Max Payne? It was Xbox exclusive at one point. Hmm. I really don't remember this shit though. Maybe because it was Xbox exclusive at the time, and I was a PlayStation nigga. I had a PlayStation 2, bro. I was playing like Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3 and shit. Playing Time Splitters, playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I didn't know about console exclusive games and shit. I was still playing like Def Jam Vendetta, Fight for New York, shit like that. Like I really did not know many games that were on other platforms. Like I didn't play Halo until probably right before the 360 came out. Is when I first played Halo Combat Evolved. And then 360 came out and Halo 3 came out. I never even played Halo 2. Never played Halo 2 before. I've only played Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 3, Halo what is it called? Halo Reach, Halo 4, skipped Halo 5 like everybody else did. I mean, I played it a little bit, but like I didn't finish that game. And then yeah, I play Halo Infinite. That shit's fire. But yeah, I'm about to end the stream anyways, Cool Breeze. But I was getting to that. But yeah, we got to end the stream. Thank everybody for coming out and watching, bro. Everybody that watched and didn't comment or subscribe, that's cool, bro. But make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel because I need those subscribers. I'm trying to get monetized. But other than that, I'll see y'all in the next one. It's been a cool stream. Coming back for another one with Gaming News Weekly. I do need to go eat too, bro. I mean, I drink water all stream. Got the Avion water every time. But yeah, I'm in this motherfucker right here, bro. And then I might go play some fucking Bioshock, bro. Cool Breeze really got me in the mood. So I'm about to go do that shit. I'll see y'all in the next one.